Hi, my name's Tim. Welcome to my new channel, Sailing with Skylark. I'm going to do a series of videos over the next year showing a year's sailing in Denmark. But the first one is looking back, showing 2021 and some of the highlights of my sailing year. So, welcome to my channel.
Here's my boat Skylark. I'm very proud of her. I mostly use Skylark for racing in the fjord. I'm a member of Randers Sail Club, and we meet every Wednesday and race up and down the fjord, starting at clubhouse and ending at the clubhouse. It's all different types of boat, but it's a handicap, so it doesn't really matter. Once we've finished, we meet up in the clubhouse for hot dogs and a beer, and to discuss the evening's events. I did the Anholt race this year on this 42-foot Bavaria. The skipper is Michael Bang. Here I am with Michael. He's a fantastic bloke and very experienced. We had all kinds of weather conditions. Here's myself and Bo trying to get some wind into the foresail. The wind started picking up in the evening, and it got quite rough during the night. It was quite hard to sleep between the watches. I was on watch with Bo, a really experienced sailor. I've learnt a lot from him over the years. Here we are as the sun comes up. It was a magnificent sunrise, well worth it. We had to make some running repairs on the way. Here's Bo fixing up the stern. And here's Helsingør Marina, where the race starts and finishes. I also volunteer as an instructor with Randers Sail School. Here I am with Paul, a first-year student, out in the Kattegat on the Sail Club's Impala. It was a real pleasure to be out with Paul. He was very good company, and he passed the year successfully and got his certificate. In late summer, I sailed single-handed out to Anholt. It's an island in the Kattegat. I sailed from Grenaa to Anholt. It took 6 hours. It was quite exciting, as the wind was gusting up to 16 metres per second. But Skylark is seaworthy and took everything in its stride. Anholt is very popular with Danes and Norwegians and also Germans. There's some fantastic boats there during the summer. I had to make some running repairs on the motor. It was just the fuel filter that got blocked. But I managed to get it going again, which was lucky because the next day there was no wind, so I had to motor back to Randers. I also took a tour up to Limfjord, to House, with Joe, my son. The wind was just perfect. It was very warm, and as you can see, Joe is a very active sailor. It was a nice tour. And when we got to House, we had a really great pizza in a local restaurant and then relaxed on board. The next day, the wind had come up, the temperature dropped, and the sea got quite choppy. So it was an interesting tour back. But again, Skylark took everything in her stride. Here's Joe on the helm as we get into Randers Fjord, or the approach to it. As you can see, I don't have a spray hood, so we got quite wet. It's maybe something I should invest in the future. I also like sailing for pleasure in the fjord. Here's my daughter, Hannah. She's really concentrating as we're sailing past a big freighter that's going into Randers Harbour. We have to keep out of the way as there's a limited navigation channel in the fjord. There's quite a lot of traffic there that day. But Hannah held her nerve and we sailed safely past. And then the last tour of the year, it was very light wind, but I was there with my mum and my daughter and my father. It's the first time my dad had been on board Skylark, so it was quite a big thing for me. It was a very nice tour. We had a great time. Very relaxing.
Well, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please press like. The next video I'm going to post is going to be introducing you to my boat, Skylark, and also where I live here in Denmark. So until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.